Hotchkiss Paranormal, Meeker, Colorado, October 26th at our presentation with Don and Marvin, fixing to enter the garrison for the first investigation of the night. I do a full K2 sweep of everything.
What it does is read off the AM and FM frequencies and sweeps these will go backwards. So with that, you're going to hear a lot of static. And so when you know that, it's really clear. And I'm hoping that whatever spirits are here are willing to talk to us, because you'll be able to hear their voices. It is very clear when it comes out, because it blocks up the static. You can instantly hear whatever they're saying. So we'll try that out and see if we get any questions answered on why Don was feeling dizzy in here earlier. Let's turn this guy on. And then feel free, after I ask a question, just give it a few seconds and you guys can ask some questions too if you want. So, is there any spirits in here with us this evening? Maybe, possibly, the spirit that was making Don dizzy? You don't have to be shy around us. Everyone here would like to talk to you and hear what you have to say. Was there someone else that made Don dizzy that is not necessarily in here right now? And they're somewhere else in the building? Yes. You didn't hear it? Did anyone, after the little music part of it, did you hear yes? Well, I asked earlier if possibly whatever was making Don busy is not in here, maybe somewhere in the different room at the building.
Right, but there's only 4 rooms, so I wondered if I could tell you which room.
Can you tell us which room you're in? I'm sorry, we couldn't hear you that well. Can you say it a little louder? You don't have to be shy. Is Don right? Is where he's pointing, are you in that room right now? You can just say simple yes and no answers if that's what you feel comfortable with. Are you in that room? Yes. All right, we'll walk that way then. Do you mind if we walk that way? Do you mind if we walk this way? Can you tell us where you're at in this room? You could use the energy of this equipment and all of our equipment to help you talk to us. We would love to hear you a little bit more clear, please. Can you please tell us where are you at in this room? Middle? Standing on this table here?
Could you ask if it's Nathan Meeker?
What's that?
Could you ask if it's Nathan Meeker? This is his kind of, looking at the room. Yeah.
Are we talking to Nathan?
No.
Okay.
So it's a man's voice, right?
Yeah, but it's not Nathan though.
I know. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be his wife, Josephine, because it's a man's voice.
We're really interested, if it's not Nathan, who is here with us? Please use the energy of the equipment to talk to us. Were you born here in Meeker?
definitely Native American, definitely angry, definitely the words of betrayal.
Well, this is the plow that they used to plow the racetrack, which caused the Meeker massacre.
I get the word disrespectful. It's all from a Native American perspective, an individual. I don't know what they want to say. I think it still comes from a core feeling of anger.
Were you agreeing with what Don said? Can you please tell us your name? We would love to hear your name. You understand that's not what happened a very long time ago. That happened a very long time ago, and people are very respectful now, and everyone here is out of respect to talk to you, to hear you talk to us. Can you please tell us your name?
Yeah?
Seems like they're having a hard time getting energy to talk to us.
Ask them if they're mad that they can either plow the racetrack up.
Did you hear her? Are you mad?
Hector, when you asked, when you made the statement about it was a very long time ago, there's no disconnection between the past and present.
Oh, I know.
Because
I'm just trying to
what he
make
said
you feel
is
comfortable.
they're still taking my belongings. I think the disrespect I feel is people are finding things that belong to him and his people, and they're taking them without permission or asking. It's not I'm coming with a negative attitude. What happened, happened, but the disrespect is still happening today.
I'm not touching it. If that feels more, if you feel more comfortable, you can get near it and talk all you want.
Sounds like a thank you.
Hey, Daryl, can I get the K2 meter? I'm curious to see if there's any energy.
Yeah, Elijah's got it.
This isn't the original wood,
That's
this
not?
is burned, but this is the original plow.
It is? Okay.
Yes. And this is the Indians stole this when they burned everything. One of the Indians grabbed this, thought they could use it to, but then they just threw it in the safe there.
Okay.
Is Josephine here?
I don't know where it went.
Elijah! Not a very big building.
There it is. Thank you. Alright, so this won't hurt you. We're just very curious here. So, you're tired using the spirit box. If you get anywhere near this device here, it will show us that you're here, right here. You don't have to get near me, nothing. Is anyone here with us still? If so, can you please come right near the device here?
Kathy, what did that do?
Um,
What did they do with it?
they plowed up the Indians, it was the last straw, they plowed up the Indians racetrack, which they had fun, but that was the last straw. Nathan Meeker wanted to be religious and farmers, and, he was really hated Indians, and so he just pushing them. The last straw is he plowed up their fun racetrack. That's was pushed him over the edge, and that's when the massacre happened, and everything was burnt.
He is also very proud of their horsemanship, with the ladies and riders, so it's how they identify themselves.
I know these lights are usually motion sensors, motion sensor?
Apparently not.
Well, yeah.
They are.
But there's so many bodies in here we've been moving, so why did the light turn off? And it all started when you were talking about that.
Yeah. It did start with the massacre.
If someone is here with us right now, can you, if you have the power to turn off the lights, can you please change the colors on this device to let us know you're here? Can't just turn off the lights and run away.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, that's what they're doing.
Maybe they don't want us here for the lights are.
Probably.
So that's got death on it. I
Pardon?
understand, that
Yes.
has death on it. I understand that it's, I call it, my words, the catalyst. But it's got death on it. It represents being here, being seen, being felt.
Definitely was a catalyst.
Yeah. So,
So should we move that to different locations then?
the K2 or the piece?
You think there's a few inhibiting there?
That's what I feel.
So you guys see that if we do hit a spike, there's something going on because it's been solid the whole entire time.
What she was talking about.
Are you upset that this happened?
We didn't do it.
Say that again?
We didn't do it.
They said we didn't do it. They didn't start it.
No, they didn't. They finished it. They were finished. Is this still on or not?
No, I turned it off. I just kinda wanna see if maybe,
What about the picture for the picture? You said there might be an Indian here. Is he native? Is there anything right here that represents a native person? Represents what? A native person that was part of. In the next room. Why don't we go to the next room? The next room is all, our, Indian artifacts.
you're more than welcome to follow us to the next room. You know what? I'm just gonna put this right here in the middle. We'll all step away.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, right before the lights shut off, it got really cold where I was standing.
Yeah, Don had two orbs right above his shoulders.
And I went through and
Yeah, Don.
We'll wait
when you were standing there, basically repeating what the Native American was telling you, you had two orbs, one on each shoulder. And then I saw one orb that was about that large that went past the angel into that Native American orb.
And I had something cold right before the lights shut off. I got really cold and I was standing right in the doorway. And as soon as I got really cold, the lights shut off.
I think he started in there, and as soon as Hector started trying to use the spirit box.
But I think because you said that you were going to go in there.
When you were brushing your shoulder and standing in the doorway, why did you brush your shoulder?
Yeah.
I think he's
I got
right.
a
I
cold
think there's too
chill.
many people.
I just asked her without her knowing. I was like, what? When you were in the doorway, why did you brush your shoulder off?
I got a cold chill. My shoulder got really cold, so I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw something go right beside you into the other room. And I caught it
There
on
is
camera.
one trying to stay ahead of us. And then, I guess what you caught behind me, I'm not sure who they represent, but I do know this one is fearful and staying ahead of us. The anger is almost
I think
eternal.
it's-
And when we bring up the story and she started telling the story, I thought, oh, she just picked us
Yeah,
up.
when she started telling the story, everything tightened. I was like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Yeah.
I'm really curious on what's going on here. If you'd rather me turn this back on, I will. Seems like you were talking to us a little bit more that way.
And he bypassed her. And she brushed her shoulder. So they moved in here, which is interesting. Keely said, we ought to go in here, but I feel there's a lot of anger, and I don't think they want to be in the same room with us. But there is at least one here. DJ also said at the same time, that one orb left, they were two right behind me when they were talking. And he said that on stage too, so I'm not sure who the others were, but I know there's one that's scrambling to kind of stay out of the line of fire, so to speak. A lot of sadness in this game. Even though they're angry. This is a very uncomfortable video from Ezekiel. It's like movies are coming out over and over again to me. I'm like, I don't want to see that. There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of sadness. And way down below, there's pride, there's ownership, they're mine.
For other tools. That's what they use for other tools and this chemical intent. And that's what people find and take,
I was just gonna
is
say,
the arrowheads.
every single one of them is asking me, and somebody asked if they take them. And that's where the word disrespectful comes in. We're still in touch with it, so K2 goes out.
If Don, please do that for Don? Can you please get near the arrowheads there and make it spike? Even if it's just to the next green one, that's fine. We're here to just get to know you out of respect. We're not here to vandalize anything, take anything, nothing at all.
Are you guys cold?
Hmm?
Are you guys cold?
No, it's a little cool in here, but it's not cold.
This shade just keeps getting like freezing and shivering. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm freezing out there right now.
Whoa.
And that's why I will make it work, continue to go to that cabin. I mean, I can't stand next to the cabin, the energy is just so overwhelming to me.
I'm really sorry this happened. Really, it was a very dark time back then, and we all wish it didn't happen. Is there a little kid here with us?
That's the one that keeps running from room to room.
Hmm?
The one that keeps running from room to room. The kid.
Mm-hmm. So what I saw leaving the other room over there was
Kid.
a whitish shadow, not a shadow figure, it was white, only about that tall. Mm-hmm.
If you're a girl, can you just make this the next green one?
What is your name?
Amanda's here with us.
Freak.
Let's go, can you make it go to the yellow?
What Indian tribe do you belong to?
Hmm?
The box with the clay pieces
I'm telling you, it's a kid, and it's a kid that's been wanting. As soon as we go to the next one, it goes back to the next one, and it just keeps playing and playing and playing.
I would search the
Yeah, I think he likes to hang out in that far back room where there's no lights on.
Dude, let me tell you, that nurse outfit. That was fucking
You want it?
no. Very something. I mean, I think that's not
Can you please try it again? Spirits, I made the K2 go off. Are you still here?
His movement, so, my guys are talking about movement. It's the room in the corner that we started with. It's the other side. It's the other side of the other side of the I think Native American energies that are here, and that's because the land movement is not Native American. The land movement? Absolutely. I think that's the other side of the story. And they got some of this corn, we got them. And that's it. And I get both sides, but the fact that I was told they're coming in, we woke up a lot. I feel they're coming in, I think the place is getting busier, but the one that came in, I think scared anybody who's got Native American energy out. So I know we haven't done that one at some point, we might want to look at the other room.
And straight ahead?
Yeah, that's, what a officer's quarters would look like.
Nobody's making him sleepy.
I have to cut this video, you know that.
There's gonna be my voice in the background. Nobody's listening.
Whoa. She's like, why are you grabbing me?
Nothing's gonna mess with me.
The back room.
That one gets
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, there's something moving around in the back room.
That really like draws me.
The far back room, the one off
And then
limits.
I'm
I
going
keep
that way.
getting drawn to that Jacqueline. Her name is not Denver's outfit.
I know. Outfit got good. I was done.
You just want to see the nurse outfit on squishy.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna know your side of the story and see what happened. That's why we're here.
Right.
Why we're all curious.
Were you in the battle at Mill Creek?
Going in the back room.
Interesting moment.
Imagine that in a building full of people, the psychic goes to you.
That's because she walked in here and noticed that there was something getting ready to grab me.
Kind of left in that room. When I came back, I didn't know.
Yeah, my gut was like, oh. What? Not everything's about that night.
You were the one.
It's all about Wes's birthday.
I was just like sitting in the head, I was just sitting there and wait. And then one lady came in and just kind of looked around, and she came in and goes, "He's gonna grab you," and then left. And then just a few minutes later, Don walks in and goes, "Did someone come in here?" I'm like, "One lady came in here," and then he's like, "Well, they just told me that a spirit just came in here." I'm like, "She just said somebody was gonna grab me behind me."
And the neighbor's like, come here, I want to talk to you. What do you think about that?
Cut that out of there.
Sorry, I'm the video editor.
Cut that.
I don't know how. I was like, wait, I can hear somewhere. That's where she said it. Of course, it's probably gone now that it realizes it got caught. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a scene from Silent Hill.
Maybe that's my subconscious. Stop with the stupid green light in my face.
It's my full spectrum light. We can't go lights out, so I got to use the full spectrum to mimic the night vision, so you can catch what we can't see.
I mean, he is just walking around the check.
Yeah, come on.
Wow, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do.
No, these are all for the bloopers, right?
There's a knocked over picture frame in that.
go in that bag underneath
Yeah.
that chain? I'm just kind of drawn to go back there.
That's fine, I've never been back there. I think it's a storage.
Just feels to me like something's hiding back there.
Mm.
Can I go with you? Sure.
Could be the best way to find out is try to mimic the exact same photograph 3 more times and see if it comes out exactly the same. Then it can possibly be just debunked as shadow off the wall. But if you do it 3 more times, you can't get that same, then you may have absolutely caught something.
So I should just keep going.
I just heard something me. Meeker investigation, far back room of the Garrison house. Is there anyone back here? If there's anyone back here, can you make a noise for us, letting us know that you are here? I know you're trying to stay away from people, and they're about to get herded into. Make a noise, let me know you're here, because I know you are.
Oh yeah.
And she was showing me a picture that she was wondering if she caught something, and then she heard whispering, and I heard something me.
I might give this I feel like nation is not like I have no readings back there. Zero back there.
I'm just going to leave that back here. If you're still back here and you come back here to hide, I don't blame you. It's a lot of people. The orange light right there that you can see, that light you can go to, you can speak into that. No one has to be around. And you can say whatever you want to say. Okay? Feel free to say anything you want to say. I'm going to kill this really bright light for a minute, give you a chance to communicate. If you're still back here, can you make a sound for us? Or show yourself? Can you make a tapping sound? Are you the young child that's running everyone around? If you are, make a noise for me. Uh-huh. I'm gonna step out of here and just leave the recorder back here and see if it wants to communicate anything to anyone.
Here we go. Let's see how
I'm telling you, I get like this big sense of being not in anything.
Yeah, very much. It's almost like if you're gonna come in here,
You're gonna be pushed.
you're gonna pay the price.
I feel like somebody's dragging on my feet when I come in here, and just like hanging on to my legs.
I can't tell if it's Native American or not. It almost feels to me that it's not. I get the word punishment. It's like I'm sticking my nose in something that somebody doesn't want me to stick my nose into.
Like this was a bad place. Like something really bad happened in this room.
Something's very off here. It's got not only an active spirit, who obviously can push people, but residual. So the walls have absorbed stories.
I feel like the straw in the ceilings might be original,
Yes.
because I keep getting really drawn to the straw.
Yep.
Oh, maybe that's just me.
What's past here comes with pain. What past here comes with intent to cause pain. That's bad. They're physical. They can be physical.
It literally feels like somebody's like grabbing my legs.
Yeah.
A lot of the time when I'm back here, it just feels like they're holding onto my legs. Like, don't leave.
Yep. This one, for me, has enough energy to do physical things. Male, feels white. Feels different than the man in the other room. What I mean by that is, it feels, the one in the other room is kind of like pride, take that. This one over here is almost the same, but it's almost with a much younger energy, bully feeling. Strange sense of who they are, I think. It feels weird.
But
to me.
it sounds like it feels like a abuse situation coming to abuse. Like
Yeah, this is intentional, causing a physical harm, because I get pleasure out of it. So it's not that somebody's just causing a problem and hurting a person's mind. If a spirit intentionally harms somebody emotionally and physically with intent, that's a problem, and that's what this one's doing. If somebody accidentally touches you, it could be grandma, don't panic, but this is with intent to cause or try to cause physical harm. Apparently they can do it. I have very good stepping, and I've already lost my stepping twice, so if that's them doing it, or if that's him doing it, this would be an area that I would avoid. I don't know how you would be able to, you couldn't just come in here and do a sage stick. You couldn't
No.
just come in here and do a ceremony.
because I believe he steps out and comes back in.
It almost feels like it's evil.
It feels like it just waits for the moment. The vulnerable, or they get to a point in spiritual anger that they act out before they rationalize, because that's all they know how to do. This is a bad spot, back here. As an employee, I would have to bubble up and come back here. If they asked me to come back here, it'd be the last place I'd want to go
Yeah.
in this building. He
Yeah.
waits for people.
I just caught a shadow right back there.
Oh my god.
He
He
comes
was
in,
stepping out and he stepped back.
I'm telling you, there's something in that corner.
he
Yep.
comes
Feel
in,
it.
and that's the area he comes in. He comes in and he goes out, and he comes in and he goes out.
Oh,
What's interesting is he kind of waits.
thanks for the flash.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that was fine because it highlighted him.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see that
What is
video.
that?
Huh?
What is that?
Nothing, this
Oh.
is just the pole
Where do
going
you
up
see
there.
him?
See, that's the pole.
Okay.
It was
Where
right
was
back
it?
in here where the darkness is just straight.
Yeah.
You could see the darkness come out and back in.
Oh. That'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, and it was like the darkness was out and you went click with your flash and it boom.
Right back in.
Boom,
Awesome. So
like
it helped you get a
really
picture?
fast, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to
She on the
definitely-
team now.
Right.
definitely take a pic.
I'm an empath, so I kind
Oh.
of have a.
Yeah.
I had a hunch,
Oh.
so I left my EVP recorder out here.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna leave it in here until
Okay.
we're done investigating and come back in and get it.
I love that.
Yeah.
And give him
I
a
like that
chance. He
too.
can say whatever he needs to say with nobody pushing him or nothing, and or him pushing
Feels
anyone.
very territorial.
Very, very much. You could, I
You
don't,
can feel the cold right
Yep.
here. It's like overwhelming cold.
That's why as soon as everybody flooded into this room, I came into here and I was just standing there going, I really want to go through this chain.
and
And I finally
from in
asked
there,
her.
I thought where I saw you standing close to me, that's as far as it went. I had no idea.
Yeah, and I
I
just
wanted-
kept
I just
feeling,
kept getting drawn back here, and I'm like,
feeling like the eyes on
there's
the
more
back
to
of my
that
head.
room
And,
than just this chain. There's
Yep.
more.
yep. And then I asked her, and she's like, I don't care, take the chain down. I was like, perfect.